I got in a car accident yesterday.
I saw the post. I was like, not again.
My new car that I got over the summertime.
Did you hit something or did something hit you?
Well, let me tell you what happened. Let me backtrack. Let me rewind. Let me start from the beginning. Every year we do a Secret Santa. Every year we do Secret Santa. And tomorrow's the day we're going to do the Secret Santa thing, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Well, the name I pulled, I was trying to do something special for this person. And because I got into a car accident and because of my Secret Santa gift, and I've never worked this hard on a Secret Santa gift before, I have to do it now, present my Secret Santa gift now, if you guys don't mind. I have to. So let me give my Secret Santa gift now, and then I'm going to tell you the story about the car accident, okay? This is my Secret Santa gift, wrapped up like drugs from Narcos.
Amazing.
Yes, it is
I
for
love
Grant
that.
Inman on our
Yay!
Grant. So Grant, I want you to open this up,
Okay.
and let me film you opening up this beautiful gift for Secret Santa. Okay. Now I want to hear.
It's
I'm going to tell you what it is.
gorgeous wrapping.
Just like drugs, right?
Oh,
Just wrap
take
it
a
up, okay?
picture of that.
Do you know what this is?
Well, I can smell it. Something.
Smell.
Do you know the brand?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Johnjay, you are the greatest of all time. This is a plethora of marijuana supplies.
Wow.
Smell
How
it.
did you
I
get
can.
that?
As soon as the paper ripped, I was like, "Oh man, this is going
I
to be
can
a
smell
great
it.
gift."
He
Kyle,
started
smell
shaking.
it. Smell it.
Just the
Take the box and smell the box.
Right. Ugh. Wait, like,
So-
what
is it?
I got Grant at Secret Santa, right? And I thought, what can I give? And Grant, you know, he did a lot of stuff for Love Pup this year, and he went to Vegas, and he drove to Vegas. He just worked his ass off for Love Pup. And my wife and I were trying to figure out what, you know, Grant loves the medicinal marijuana. So
does.
I had to pull some serious strings. And I got this, they put this package together, this company, which apparently is the top of the line in the weed world.
It's amazing.
Right? So they put together this package. You're like, you can't buy this package. They don't even make this package.
Ooh, exclusive.
Right? So it's this, and so I picked it up yesterday and I put it in my car and I threw it in the back seat. Right? And I went along with my day. Well, I went and had lunch, and then my wife called me and said, can you pick up the kids from school? And I said, sure. So I go grab Jake, but I get there early, and I go, man, it's kind of early. It was this weird window, you know, like it was like a half hour before they get out of school. She goes, why don't you just go there and take a nap? But I wasn't really tired yet. I pull over. I take naps in my car all the time. Like, okay. So I pull over to the school, and I take a little nap. Then I see Jake gets in the car, and now it's time for me to go pick up Dutch, my youngest, because Kemp's got a basketball game. And I'm on my way to pick up my youngest, and Dutch calls me and says, hey, can you pick me up at the deli in a half an hour? I'm going to go hang out with my friends. There's this deli there. I'm like, all right. And he goes, JB's mom will give me a ride home. I'm like, okay. So I'm driving home, and I thought, oh, I'll take a nap, or JB's mom's going to give me a ride home. And I call Blake. Might as well let Blake know. So I call my wife. I go, hey, and now I'm changing directions, and I'm on my way home. And I go, hey, Dutch is going to get a ride home from JB's mom. No, he's not going to get a ride from JB's mom. I don't know JB's mom. Do you know JB's mom? I go, I figured you did. You know all that. She's, no, go get him. So I turn around and I go back. I go to the deli to get calling. I go, I'm picking you up. He's like, all right, fine. So I pull up into the deli and he goes, can I just walk home with JB? I'm like, I'm here, dude. Get in the car. So he gets in the car. Right at that moment, my attorney, Kevin Rowe from Lerner and Rowe, he's a car accident attorney. He calls me. And we're talking about stuff, and we're talking about the woman, Andrea, who interviewed for a job, and he's looking at hiring her for a job, right? And we're talking about whether we tell her on the air if he hires her or not, and there's still a couple more steps for her to go. I'm pulling out of the deli. I'm on the phone with my accident attorney on Bluetooth. I pull out of the parking lot. Bam! I get hit with two of my kids in the car, right? And I'm like, oh my God, I just got a car accident. And I'm on the phone with my car accident attorney. He goes like, where are you? I told him, he goes, I'm 2 blocks away. I'll be right there. So my car accident attorney, Kevin Rowe from Lerner and Rowe, is at the scene of the crime. Like,
What? Wow.
Who's that happen for?
like if this could be a perfect commercial for him.
Only in the Johnjay Van Ness world.
Yeah.
So you talk about ambulance chasers. He was there.
Did he not believe you at first? Because
No,
he would have
he
been
didn't.
like, stop it.
No, I don't lie. I don't lie. Everything I say is the truth. I tell him the truth. Why would I say that's a horrible
Was it just
joke.
like a crazy timing?
Yeah, so, yeah, because we had already been talking for a couple of minutes. So he's like, where are you? So he goes, is everybody okay? And I go, kids, are you okay? And he goes, yeah. So I get out of the car, and there's a couple of cars, when you see car accident, people pull over. And this woman goes, I called the police already. Are you guys okay? And I'm like, yeah. Are you okay? And she's like, yeah. And then this woman leaves. So she wasn't the person in the car accident. It was this other woman behind her. So I get out. And she's like, I called the cops. So I open up the back door to make sure Dutch is okay. When I open up the back door, this whiff of weed, this weed smell goes through the back seat. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, no cops. And I rip open my gym bag and I shove the weed in my gym bag. And now I totally feel like narco. I am freaking Miguel Felix Gallardo, El Chapo. I am Pablo Escobar. And I'm shoving weed in my workout bag like crazy. And then I'm zipping it up. And I'm like, and I grab it. I'm like, oh my God, I totally feel like a druggie right now. And I grab my workout bag and I throw it in the trunk of my car. And I'm like, oh my God, if the cops come and they're going to say, what's going on? Are your kids okay? I was just like, I could just see me going to prison right now. Right? And then earlier in the day, I was at my doctor's office and we were talking about somebody in this state got pulled over for having cannabis oil illegally.
Yeah.
And they're like in prison, right?
What?
And I'm like, oh my God, this is a nightmare. I'm going to go to prison. I won't survive in prison. My face is too pretty.
Stupid Secret Santa.
Stupid Grant.
It's all Grant's fault.
So then my attorney shows up and exchange information, and now he's like, I think you can drive it home. So I can barely turn the wheel, and I drive home because the police never showed up. And I get home, and then my wife's pulling out of the. Oh my God! I didn't tell the best part. Oh my God! I can't believe this.
Back it up.
I'm sitting there talking to my attorney at the car accident. I got the weed in the back seat. Pulling up, driving by is the Love Pup car.
No.
What are the chances of the most obnoxious pink car with dogs all over it, and my wife's driving it? Oh my God! She makes a U-turn, pulls into the parking lot, gets out of the car. Like now she's like in charge of the accident. She's like, what's going on, baby? Are you guys okay? She's hugging Dutch, hugging Jake. They're fine. They're totally fine. And all of a sudden it's causing a scene. People driving by. Somebody drove by with a bullhorn. Hey, Johnjay, what's up? My Instagram starts beeping me these direct messages. Were you just in a car accident? Oh my God, I was at the deli. You were at the
That's the
deli?
worst.
Who goes to the 56th Street Deli?
The place is delicious.
People go to Jersey Mike's. People go to Jimmy John's. People go to the other place that brings us food all the time. Like I'm like, who goes to the 56th Street Deli? Right? And then all these people, then people start sending me pictures of my car on the side of the road. So anyway, Blake leaves. Kevin, my attorney, follows me home. I pull up my house. My wife's backing out. She's like, "Are you coming with me or what?" I'm like, yeah, my son Kemp has a game. I go, I was just in a car accident, Blake. I go, let me drop off the car. So I drop off the car. I get in the car with her. We've got an hour drive to his basketball game. Meanwhile, I'm on the phone with insurance. Then I call the tow truck company. Tow truck company called. Another tow truck company just calls me out of the blue. I'm like, hello? I'm like, hey, this is Jerry with the tow truck company. I go, yeah? Saw you were in an accident. We'll pick it up. Give us a shout out on the radio.
What?
Like, how'd you get my number, man?
That's creepy.
I go, but I already have AAA coming. Yeah, but they're not going to come for like 2 hours. I go, you're right. They said 70 minutes. And the guy goes, I'll be there in half an hour. I'm like, I already got AAA, man. Thanks. I mean,
There's a mystery to unravel.
I know, man. They saw it on Instagram and they called me up.